Welcome to Gypsy Kitty Tarot. My name is Amanda. Welcome, Sagittarius. Today we're going to be connecting with the collective. Let me stress that. This is the collective sign of Sagittarius. This is just the energy that's coming in. This is just for your awareness purposes only. I got an interesting email earlier. It wasn't from a Sagittarius, but I just want to stress that this is the collective coming in, the energy that I'm picking up. And obviously, people see different things all the time in card combinations. So we're going to be dealing with the collective energy for the star sign of Sagittarius through 26th of November through the 2nd of December. 26th November through 2nd December 2017. Please be advised that energy is fluid and it can show up before, during, and after the week of designation that we have for this video. Things can always change, of course, but what I really want you to know is that your birthdays are coming up soon. Hey, okay, that's what's up, Sag. Okay, fellow fire sign love, I'm a Leo, and you guys are the completion of the fire. You are the mutable sign. I did Aries already, they're cardinal. I did Leo, fixed, and now we're moving over into you guys, into Sag, into the mutable fire sign. So happy birthday in advance to everyone to come. I love Sagittarians, and your energy is awesome. And this reading is good for cross watchers as well. So if you know of Sun, Moon, Ascending, or Venus signs also in the star sign of Sagittarius, that energy will also serve your needs if you're cross watching. Okay. So this video is intended for you to maybe have done a little more research into what's going on with the energy that you are feeling. Please subscribe, like, share. Hit the email bell so that you can get email notifications from me when I upload. And some interesting planetary information I have for you straight off the Sagittarian news report here. I've got Sagittarius news, okay? Of course, your initiation, your mode is intuition, okay? And your motto is I philosophize, Sagittarius. So welcome to the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. We are 11/22/17 today, so we're almost through the cusp in its entirety as far as mathematical computations go. We are 20 degrees Scorpion and 1 degree Sagittarius. How about that? And today is the day of the Liberator. Okay, so I welcome you, Sagittarius. Let's talk about some stuff about your ruler. Okay, I've got just a quick news and then we'll get started with the reading. Your ruler is Jupiter. That's my favorite planet. And you know it has 69 moons, which are awesome. And they're still discovering more. It is the king of the gods, so to speak, Jupiter in the planetary mode anyway. Right now it is in Scorpio, and it is going station retrograde in Scorpio, until Wednesday, March 7, 2018 at approximately 23:45 Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be interesting. Scorpion energy is very direct usually, so hopefully this will be a good ascension process for you as a Sagittarius collective. Okay. When I was looking at some stuff in regards to your planet, it's like watching a Dragon Ball Z movie or show, and some old episode of SG-1 or something. When you see all the planet names. When you look at Jupiter, it's almost like all of the names for all of the moons, they don't even have names anymore. There's so many of them. So if you have never checked that out, definitely give it a look at. And also Mercury is in Sagittarius. It's going station retrograde in Sagittarius until December 3rd, 2017 at approximately 02:34 Eastern Standard Time. Also Saturn, where's Saturn? There you are. God of agriculture associated with the sign of Capricorn, which is your sign after Sagittarius comes Capricorn. So currently Saturn is in Sagittarius, obviously, and it will enter Capricorn on December the 19th, 2017 at approximately 23:48 Eastern Standard Time. So that's exciting, and that's the Sagittarian Capricorn cusp, the very first day or first energy that the days flow in. And lastly, we have Venus, which is currently in Scorpio and will enter Sagittarius on Friday, December 1st, 2017 at 4:14 Eastern Standard Time. That's 04:14 Eastern Standard Okay, so that's Sagittarius news there. Just want to go ahead and get that out of the way. You're going to go ahead and start the reading for the collective energy. Okay, this is for the collective sign. This is like the horoscope of the week, so to speak. Just to give you a kind of outline of what's going on. I had someone email me earlier and tell me that they didn't think that I was the greatest tarot reader and all that. Well, I'm not trying to be the greatest tarot reader. I'm just a tarot reader. I'm not trying to be anything other than what I am. I definitely have a lot to learn, and I'm willing to learn more as time goes on. I had been reading cards for a long time, but I've never done it online, and I've never done it for, you know, anything other than just personal friends and family. So this is exciting to me. This is a passion of mine. If you don't like me, that's fine. I'm sorry, okay? But if you do like me, then great. That's awesome, okay? I try to be in the balance. I'm a Leo, so I try to be balanced. I have a balanced approach. I do have a lot of Cancer and Libra in my chart and stuff like that, so I try to be balanced. And I'm sorry if I offend you or tell you something that you may not want to hear, but I'm just, you know, reading it as I'm feeling it, okay? So if you see a card combination that I don't see, then bring it into the comments box and let me know. I'm not all wise and all knowing, but what I'm looking at is what I'm feeling at the same time, and I'm using what I know with what I see and with what I feel. So I'm just trying to put together, you know, the energies that are presenting themselves to us and to give you a good outline. Really, that's it, okay? So if you like it, then definitely subscribe, like, share. I definitely, you know, appreciate everybody's support. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to move my laptop back a little bit and angle the camera down. I apologize. I don't have awesome stuff. Hopefully one day I'll be cool and I'll have all that stuff and I can, you know, do better readings quicker. All right. So let's get started. Sagittarius. Just go ahead and connect with your energy and do 3, and then I'll see how many times I need to clear it up. Okay, just one more time. One more time. Clean it up. Sagittarius. Love Sagittarians. Okay, go and connect with your energy. All right, let's get started. I'm going to do an 11-card Celtic Cross reading for the collective sign of Sagittarius. This is like your weekly horoscope. Okay, just to give you a good outline of things to think about, things to consider, things to ponder on, maybe things to heal, all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't wish anyone any malice. I don't wish anyone anything negative. This is for you to be able to positively vibrate more than anything else, okay? So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to just freely shuffle, and I'm going to go ahead and lay out your Celtic Cross, and then we'll talk about what we see. And if you see something that I don't, by all means, let me know. I would be more than glad to hear from anybody who wants to share. And, you know, just keep it classy. I don't want to disrespect anyone, and I don't like anybody disrespecting me. But by no means am I all-knowing and all-seeing. I just really like to share what I see with the people that may want to connect. So I appreciate you connecting. All right, let's get started. So for the collective sign of Sagittarius for the week of the 26th of November, oh goody, through 2nd of December. Okay, so the position of you, we have the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Hearts. So we've got duality here too going on. Very nice. All right, surrounds you. Okay, got one coming out. Change, nice. Inverted change. What's hindering Sagittarius? Okay, a lot of clarifiers coming out too. Keep these off to the side. I like to use cards that come out together as clarifiers. All right, foundation. Sagittarius. What's going on in your foundation as a collective sign, 26th November through 2nd of December. I wanted to flip around, but okay, got a lot of cards coming out and some clarifiers as well. Okay, I'm just going to put the clarifiers off to the side. We'll talk about that later. All right, so what's ahead of our dear Sagittarians here? Evaluation, reversed evaluation. Okay, cards are just flying out. All right, crowning energy, please, for the sign, collective sign of Sagittarius for the week November 26th through 2nd of December, please. Grounding energy. Collective sign, Sagittarius. Okay, we've got 4 of Wands and a clarifier coming out. This is going to be interesting. All right, what's before us? Sagittarius, what's before us? Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Queen of Swords. How are we going to need to present, Sagittarians need to present themselves for the collective energy of 26th November through 2nd December? Okay. 6 of Wands coming out with clarifiers. All right. Next we have how others are seeing us. Sagittarians, how are others seeing Sagittarius? King of Swords in the reverse is how others are seeing you currently. All right, and hopes and fears. Sagittarians, we have hopes and fears. The Star, card of illumination. Okay. And what is the outcome for the collective sign of Sagittarius for the week of 26th November through 2nd December 2017? Oh no, 9 of Swords. Uh-oh, let's talk about this. It doesn't have to be a dismal thing. We're going to ask for clarifiers on that. Okay, so let's get started. What's going on here? We have reverse discipline. Let's just go over each of the cards. Reverse discipline, the card of illusion. So there's some kind of elusive force going on with you, and it's got your headspace upside down. Okay, 9 of Wands is the card of discipline, but it's in the reverse. So something is out of alignment. Something's out of alignment with you, and it feels like maybe you're not being very disciplined because of some illusory force, some illusion. I'm not sure exactly what that could be. 7 of Hearts could also be a disappointment, but in this case, it's inverted, so it's an inverted illusion. Perhaps that's going to be different for each individual person, but discipline at the expense of illusion is what I'm seeing. In the duality. And then here we have the 2 of Pentacles, which is the inverted change card. Inverted change card. So perhaps you're surrounded. This is in your surrounded station. So you're surrounded by inverted change. Inverted change. So perhaps maybe change has been difficult for you, or you've been resisting change, or something along those lines where it's been a difficult force for you. Ace of Wands is an initiation. A lot of people get an initiation. This is what's hindering you. So some sort of initiation or advancement that you need as a protection to get to the next step. This is the crossroads. So we have a reverse initiation, protection, and crossroads cards. So perhaps once you make the decision to move forward with whatever this initiation is that you have, that's holding you back, once you understand the protective forces of it and know how to approach the crossroads, I think that you'll be able to move forward, because you have the High Priestess, which is abundance. She's a very strong major arcana card of energy too, just like the magician, but she's the intuitive force. So perhaps maybe you need to trust your intuition in your foundation. That's what I'm seeing, because in the foundation you have success, but you fear this transformation. Perhaps there's a transformative force that you fear that maybe could be why you feel a little bit stuck here in this hindrance space. Yeah, I could definitely feel that for sure. Of course, this is for the collective, so this could mean something different to each and every one of you, obviously, or not mean anything at all. You could be high frequency that this may not pertain to, or this could be a lower frequency to you. I mean, it just depends. in the collective force. But for the High Priestess energy, the intuition energy, you have success, and you've had success with that energy before. But in this transformative state, it's like some sort of resistance to transformation, or some sort of problem with it. And it's got you in the past in the Four of Hearts, which is the card of disappointment. So you've had some disappointments, but perhaps now you're coming out of it because of the reverse of the Four of Hearts. Or perhaps you're getting ready to come out of it. Because here in the Five of Wands, you have competition. And Six of Pentacles, you know, you definitely are feeling that those competitive forces are crowning you. Perhaps something to do with work and generosity. This is the card of generosity. So, yeah, competitive forces with generosity. Again, that duality in the crowning energy here. And that could be definitely leading to this Queen of Swords future here, with the energy continuing onward. When Queen of Swords, you know, she does not play. Queen of Swords does not play. She is a cutting energy. She'll cut through all the fat, okay? She cuts through all the fat. And she's very independent, too. So this energy is an independent energy. So you're going to have this power from the Queen of Swords in your future, which is going to almost propel you, you know, perhaps on this journey forward as you make those steps moving forward. But obviously, some sort of disciplinary duality going on here inside of you. You've got some duality going on. The Two of Pentacles is the card of change, but it's inverted change. So you're surrounded by this kind of indecision is what I'm feeling. And then here, the initiation, it's, you know, you feel, I guess because you're undecided, you know, you're not really sure how to move forward with all this you know, energy. Not really so sure, and I guess eventually you know inside that it's going to lead to a crossroads, but you're just a little undecided. And you have good intuition, and you know you could be a success, no problem. But there will have to be some changes that are made, some very transformative changes. This is the card of transformation in the reverse, and that's got you in your headspace and has had you in your headspace. And you're coming out of that. This is behind you now, so. The Four of Hearts has you in your headspace, but you're still a little undecided. You're still guarded moving forward. You know, you haven't lost yourself or anything in the midst of it all, but, you know, maybe a little bit you have because of this and these, you know, suspended feelings being upside down. Because all of these are in the reverse. Reverse, 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 reverse. So definitely something to think about and ponder on. With the Queen of Swords, you know, you want to be very independent, and propelling forward, you want to be very independent. And, you know, that's a good energy, but it can be scary, and it can cut off things that could hold you back. Because with the Six of Wands, this is the card of, you know, completion. You want to make that leap forward. You know, victory. I want to make the leap forward. But you've got the Princess of Wands here as a clarifier and Temperance as a clarifier. So perhaps, you know, with the Princess of Wands, this is a card of impulsiveness, but it doesn't have to be. That's why it's in the reverse. You know, you don't have to be impulsive. You can be patient and think things out and plan. You know, think things through. You know, don't be so quick. You're a mutable fire sign, so you definitely have the ability to be patient with the Temperance card. Definitely, I can see Temperance being in your favor. Okay, and then here we have, and this is in the present yourself section too, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm getting ahead of myself. The energy's coming in so fast. I'm like, I love you guys. Energy, Sagittarian energy, so cool. And then King of Swords. So we have how others see you as the King of Swords, but in the reverse. So they know you have the ability, you know, to be very cutting and to the point, because you are a fire sign, but you also can exhibit a little bit of temperance. Okay, again, you have the ability to exhibit temperance, and be victorious, because you know that sometimes you don't want to act too fast, and that's good. You have the Star as a hope and a fear, so perhaps you fear divine timing, and that's why you think the outcome will be the card of nightmare, but really this is the card of being in your thoughts, and we're getting ready to go into your sign. So we're going to ask for a clarifier on that. Okay. But the star, illumination. Okay. That's good. Divine timing. So it's a hope and a fear for you, which is okay, but it doesn't have to be a fear so much. So it can be hopeful, right? That's why it's in the upright. It's not in the reverse or anything. So, you know, go do the inner work, go within and really think of, you know, how can I get myself into alignment with what I'm trying to put together here? Because you've got a lot of good ideas, it seems, but it's all scattered energy and you feel very scattered. And plus, we're going into your sign now, and that's not uncommon with the scattered energy feeling. But once we come more full into Sagittarius, I think that you're going to, you know, definitely be going through some things that could seem to be a nightmare. But let's clarify. I'm going to actually use my Baby Rider Waite deck because there are so many clarifiers here. I really want to be sure what this nightmare thing is all about because it definitely has me a little concerned. So just quickly give this 3 shuffles and a free hand, and we're going to see, pull some clarifiers on this Nine of Swords thing here. I don't want to leave you with that. That's not cool. I'm a fire sign. I wouldn't want that. Okay. Oh, nostalgic. Okay. 6 of Cups. It's nostalgic love of some sort. Some kind of nostalgia. Oh, maybe it's because of Thanksgiving. Oh, don't be scared of that. Okay. This nostalgia in the reverse. It doesn't have to hurt. Remember, you can be patient. Okay. And you know how to be the Queen of Swords, right? You know how to, you know, cut to the chase. And maybe you feel a little bit undisciplined with these, for sure. Okay, but don't worry about that. I think Sagittarians worry a lot about holidays. I've noticed. Oops, we got one coming out again. Okay, guarded. Okay, so this is not so bad. I think you're thinking that this whole holiday time frame, birthday time frame, holiday time frame, you know, what's going on, planetary. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, that's the alarm for me to go feed my little baby chickies. I have to go feed them their dinner. But we're going to finish up first before I do anything. All right, so one more clarifier, please, for the Nine of Swords energy for the collective sign of Sagittarius. Please for this outcome card for the Nine of Swords. Just need one more clarifier, please. Okay, we got something wanting to come through. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Nice. All right. So let's get started. I'm just going to leave that face up. So first we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, which is the nostalgia card. Then we have the 4 of Wands, okay, which is nice. It's completion. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a new offer. A new offer is coming in, okay? So with the 4 of Wands, you've got some sort of completion energy coming in, right? With this nostalgic energy here with the 6 of Cups in the reverse. It wants to come in here, and it wants to complete something for you so that you can get this new reward, as I mentioned with the Ace of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So this could be some sort of proposition, something that could be durable, something that could be long-term, I think, and whatever it could be. It could be a multitude of things, but whatever it is, it's long-term. So don't necessarily, you know, think of nightmare as a bad thing. This card doesn't have to be so negative. I know a lot of people are scared of this card and the 10 of Swords. They're very, very, well, and the 4 of Swords too, are all terrified of these cards. But Sagittarius, we are coming into your birthday. We are coming into your sign. And your sun sign, we are, you know, going into a holiday season where energy is very high. It can be a nightmare, right? But it doesn't have to be, okay? And yes, it's nostalgic, but it's a completion for you because there's going to be some good things to come for you. I can feel it. You feel a little weighted though. Heavy fire energy I feel right now. So I'm not quite sure. I have to contemplate on this one on what to name it. There's so many different things that could be right now, but you have the World here on the clarifying deck for this outcome. You have the World. So the world is your oyster, my dear. Okay, and go live it because that's what you guys do. You know, you're the archer. You guys are so awesome. I love your fire energy. I really, really do. And the world is your oyster. So maybe, you know, go within, balance some things out with this duality stuff here. You don't have to be scared of the crossroads, even though you think it's going to hinder you. It's actually going to help you, it seems, because of this transformation in your foundation. Something is going to change within, okay? And then you're going to reevaluate, and, you know, some competition may, you know, challenge you, but there's going to be that generosity that still comes out from within you, and you have the ability to cut to the chase. You know, no foolishness here. In completing forces, again, you can be very patient. You're intelligent, even though sometimes, you know, you may not get that sort of respect from everyone that you deal with, but you are very intelligent, and, you know, nobody knows how to live your life better than you, right? Isn't that what they always say? But you have to exude a little bit of temperance, obviously, and patience and virtue. The star tells you that, because that's a hope and a fear, is that you fear, you know, divine timing in some way, and that could lead to this nightmare card being in the position with these as the clarifiers, as we mentioned prior. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna have to delve on this one, on the name, but I'm gonna come up with something after a little meditating, and hopefully you guys will love it. Okay, it'll be a little surprise for you. So thank you for connecting. Definitely, I'm gonna move this up a little bit. Oh, cool, thank you. Sorry, I don't have awesome stuff yet, but thank you for connecting, dear Sagittarius. And please keep in mind that, you know, this is a general reading, okay, and its messages may or may not resonate with you. It's just a general horoscope, weekly horoscope. Love and spirituality, Celtic Cross, basically, is all it is. Or if you have a specific question, or you want to connect with me and ask something on a more individual basis, then a personal reading would probably be in order, and I would be happy to do that. All the information is in the description box below, and I look forward to connecting with you again next week. Much love and light to you. And lastly, let me know what's going on in your life in the description box. Okay, keep it classy, no disrespecting, please. You know, I don't mind criticism by any means, but, you know, just keep it classy, and you know, let the messages resonate with other people if need be. Okay, so please, please, please subscribe, like, and share, and if you can, donate. Your love and support is so very much appreciated. Okay, guarantee that you are respected and appreciated in all ways, in all capacities, in any way that you help me, because I want to help you, and therefore you help me. So I always aim for win-win. And if there's something here that maybe you see that I don't, by all means, let me know. You're the Sagittarius. I'm just reading the outline of your weekly horoscope and what that means to you on a love and spirituality note. So, sorry for rambling. Again, thank you for connecting. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving ahead if you celebrate the holiday seasons. I live in the Mid-Atlantic here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, United States, so we have a holiday coming up, and I'm going to be cooking tonight, and you're my last fire sign. Later on this evening, once everyone, you know, goes to bed, I'm going to work on some, you know, preliminary work for the water signs, and then I'm going to be putting them up as well. So anyway, thank you for connecting. Have a great holiday if you celebrate, and a happy birthday coming up. Okay, and for cross watchers, you know, throw Sagittarius a little love, okay, because their birthdays are coming up, right? And you know, that's a holiday too. Sagittarius season is a holiday too. Okay, so thank you for connecting. Take care, and I look forward to reading your next week's horoscope, Celtic Cross Reading. Thank you. Bye-bye.